Lecture 2, Computer Software and Operating System. Okay. First we will see the basic terminology. Software. Software means a set of one or more programs. Okay. And program means a set of instructions. That is program. And instruction means a set of syntax, statement, procedure. Okay. So a set of syntax, statement, procedure understood by the human being, okay, but not the computer. Okay, that is instructions. And programming language, the language which is acceptable by the computer but not understand. Okay, so the programming language are languages which are acceptable by the computer but the computer will not understand. See, for example, computer will understand only the binary language, that is 0 1. Okay. And source code. Source code is the code which is understood by the human being. And object code. Object code is the code which is understood by the computer. That is object code means the binary number. Okay, 0 1. Okay, the binary number represents the object code. So this code will be understood by the computer. Okay, this is the basic terminology. In computer system there are two parts. One is hardware and software. Hardware is the physical component of the computer. Okay, for example, input device, output device, and storage device, and CPU. Okay, these all will come under hardware. Hardware will do the actual computation and calculation work. Okay, the software will only instruct the hardware what to do and how to do. Okay, so if you are working in computer, we feel that software is doing work. Okay, but not the software, it is the hardware that does the work. Okay, software will only instruct the hardware what to do and how to do. And next is classification of software. Software is classified into two types. One is system software and other is application software. System software or software which is used to operate the computer hardware. Okay, so these software will not be useful for the user. It is useful for the computer hardware to operate, to do work. Okay, so that is system software. And application software are the software that is useful for the users. Okay, so for users they use application software. And types of system software. Operating system like MS-DOS, Microsoft Windows. Okay, these will come under system software. Okay, so these software will not be useful for the user. It is used to control the hardware. Okay, OS is used to control the hardware. And similarly, program language translator, for example, compiler, assembler, interpreter. Okay, so these will not be useful for the user. It is used to translate the programming language into binary language. Okay, this compiler, interpreter, assembler will translate the programming language into 0 1. Okay, that is binary language. And computer BIOS. Okay, the computer BIOS will be used to boot the computer system. And antivirus. Okay, so the antivirus will help to monitor the system. So these software will not be useful for the user. It is useful for the hardware of the computer. And types of application software. Okay, for example, MS Word, MS PowerPoint, MS Excel, MS Access, and CAD. Okay, game software. Okay, so these software will come under application software because these software are useful for the users. Okay, that is us. Okay, so these software are useful for the users. So that MS Word, MS PowerPoint, Excel, and CAD and animation software. So these software are example of application software. Relationship between hardware and software. Okay, see here. The first layer is computer hardware. Okay, so the system software will cover the computer hardware. okay, and the system software is covered by the application software. Okay, so the user will operate only in the application software. Okay, for example, if you're playing a game, okay, and we are giving some commands in that game, okay, so these commands will be taken by the application software and it will transfer to the system software, and the system software will transfer to the and the system software will take these commands and it will operate the computer hardware. Okay, so the game software is the application software. Okay, so we are using for example, we are using a game. Okay, so we are playing a game, so the game is the application software. Okay, so if we are giving some commands in that games, okay, so so these commands will be taken by the application software and it will transfer to the system software, and the system software will take these commands and it will make the computer hardware to work. Okay, so this is the process. Okay, that is last line indicates that the user normally interact with the system via the user interface provided by the application software. Okay, so normally we will operate in the application software interface. Okay, not the system software directly. Okay, the system software will mask the hardware details. And next is system software and application software difference. Okay, a system software will control and manage the hardware of the computer, but the application software will solve the user task or a problem. Okay, and the system software will be machine dependent, and the application software will be machine independent. Okay, the system software will interact with the hardware directly. Okay, but the application software will not interact with the hardware directly, but it will interact with the hardware through the system software. Okay, the application software will not interact with the hardware directly, but it will interact indirectly with the help of system software. Okay, so and last is utility software, and the software which is used for system maintenance tasks. Okay, the software which we are using for system maintenance task. Okay, that is utility software. For example, the antivirus software, the disk formatting software, the data backup software, these will come under the utility software. Okay, so these software are used for system maintenance task. Okay, and this software will come under the system software. Okay, the utility software or a system software, but it is used for system maintenance task. Okay.